Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Chair of the session, Her Excellency Emine Erdogan, the First Lady of Turkey, Honorable Heads of Delegations, High Officials of the Republic of Turkey, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I would like to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to Her Excellency Emine Erdogan, First Lady of Turkey, and to the government of Turkey for hosting this exceptional gathering in Istanbul in view of the ongoing brutal massacre in Gaza. I take this opportunity to commend the First Lady of Turkey for her kind efforts to offer support and aid to the children in Gaza who are in dire need of assistance. Excellencies, we are gathered here not only as the First Ladies of the states, but as mothers, sisters, women, and most importantly, the humans. We are here to endorse our unity and solidarity for the suffering women and children being victimized in the Gaza war perpetrated by Israel forces. Excellencies, the people of Palestine have been struggling for their right to self-determination and independence for the last 75 years against Israel's aggression and its occupation. The current Israel offensive has proved to be one of the deadliest in history. So far killing over 11,000 Palestinians, mostly defenseless civilians. This includes killings over 4,000 children and 3,000 women in Gaza Strip, representing 67% of all casualties. In less than every 10 minutes, a child is killed in Gaza. What we are experiencing in Gaza is a genocide, a humanitarian catastrophe. Sadly, the Israel forces are collectively punishing the Gazan people by indiscriminate bombardment of hospitals, schools, mosques, children's, churches, refugees, camps, and UN facilities, killings restricting access to food and medicine, water, fuel, and electricity. In the process, Israel has defined fervent call for ceasefire, especially from the Arab and Islamic worlds. Excellencies, we witness with sadness Israel's efforts to justify this barbaric war as self-defense. We reject this squarely. This is a pure genocide, a deliberate attempt to wipe out Palestinians from Gaza, their own homeland. The massacre and maximum destruction of civilian life and infrastructure are unacceptable and must be stopped immediately. Excellencies, the global community, especially the West, seems to be indifferent to this brutality. The silence of the Western world gives Israel the sense of immunity from accountability. The world needs to hold Israel accountable for its cruelty, its crimes against humanity, and flagrant violations of international law. Excellencies, the people of Bangladesh are shaken by the appalling crime against humanity. This reminds us of our memories of liberation war, where millions of people were martyred, women violated, and people displaced from their homeland. Our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has remained vocal against this atrocity and asked the global community to stop the war in Gaza. Under her directives, Bangladesh observed one-day national mourning on 21st October 2023 in adding the offering special prayers in addition to offering special prayer to the people of Palestine at all mosques of Bangladesh. Bangladesh has dispatched humanitarian aid for the people of Gaza via Egypt, which is yet to be delivered due to Israel blockade. More recently, Honorable Prime Minister reiterated her strong support for the Palestinians while denouncing the brutal killing of women and children. The opening ceremony of the International Conference on Women in Islam in Jeddah on 6 November 2023. Excellencies, Bangladesh is deeply committed to the cause of Palestine. Indeed, Bangladesh is one of the leading countries to accord recognition to the state of Palestine back in 2013. Since the start of this ongoing conflict, Bangladesh has joined the global efforts to condemn the Israel atrocities and call for an end of this conflict. At the 18th October, in open special meeting of the OIC Executive Committee, Bangladesh called on the UN Secretary Council to hold Israel accountable to its atrocities and war crimes. At the 10th UN General Assembly Emergency Special Session on 27th October 2023, Bangladesh voted for a humanitarian ceasefire. Domestically, our national parliament has adopted a general resolution demanding an immediate ceasefire while denouncing the Israel atrocities in Gaza. On 12th November 2023, in the extraordinary joint summit of the OIC and the Arab League, Bangladesh has reiterated the principal position of allowing humanitarian assistance into Gaza and immediate ceasefire in the war. Distinguished Excellencies, right now we have no other goal but to stop this senseless bloodshed in Gaza. We are united to call for the immediate end to this humanitarian catastrophe. We demand an urgent halt of displacement of Palestinians and an end to the Israel occupation. We urge international community to do their part in ensuring peace and justice for the people of Gaza. We demand Israel to fulfill its international responsibility of conforming to the international and humanitarian laws. It is high time we raised our voice to hold Israel accountable in the relevant international bodies for its atrocities and crimes against humanity. We need to put our concerted effort to end this violence and armed conflict. But we must not lose focus on Palestine's rightful demand of an independent Palestine state based on UNSC's resolution on the 1967 borders with East Jerusalem as its capital. Achieving this only can ensure plausible solution to this conflict and lasting peace to the crisis. Excellencies, with this in my mind, I express solidarity with the purpose and spirit of the meeting and express readiness to sign the Declaration of Goodwill on behalf of Bangladesh. Dear Excellencies, we pray for the success of this conference. We are united for peace in Palestine, united to raise the voice to stop the atrocities and genocide in Gaza, in Palestine. We confirm our solidarity against the humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza. Thank you, dear Excellencies, and my heartfelt thanks to Honorable First Lady of Turkey, Emine Erdogan, as to unite us for peace in Gaza, Palestine. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.